Pet health insurance is a billion-dollar industry that's expected to double in the next 3 years.
But pet owners say their legitimate claims are not being covered. Investigator Jim Strickland with our Atlanta sister station shows you what you're really paying for.
It's morning biscuit time. Pets are like members of the family, you know, when you love them. And when they get sick, it's scary.
That's why Jody Napton bought insurance to cover her rabbit's vet bill. When Cookie stopped eating and showed signs of a digestive problem, Napton wasted no time calling in exotic pet specialist Dr. Stuart Colby. He found the bunny's rear teeth were overgrown and painful.
That was either the cause or exacerbating why Cookie wasn't feeling well. And when they don't feel well, they don't eat.
A lab test also showed the rabbit had a common parasite called coccidia. Colby says that was a non-issue.
And I didn't even consider the coccidia a pathogenic problem, so I didn't even treat for it.
But Nationwide Insurance, citing an exclusion for parasites, denied the largest part of the claim.
I freaked out.
Cookie recovered nicely, but Napton has to recover financially. On a bill near $690, Nationwide offered to pay $50. That's her deductible. So Napton actually got zero.
We think getting insurance is, a safety net, and they found a way out.
Colby says Nationwide never asked whether parasites were the issue.
That's very disappointing to hear. Because at minimum, you would think Nationwide would pick the phone up and have a brief conversation with the veterinarian.
Insurance Commissioner Jim Beck's office is now investigating Napton's complaint.
I see why Nationwide wants to sell the coverage. I just think it's very important that they honor the coverage.
According to ConsumerAffairs.com, Nationwide's pet insurance has earned dozens of one-star reviews in the past year for denied claims and customers waiting months for reimbursements.
I feel like sometimes the companies need to be a little more broad-minded about the interpretation of their contract because they wrote it.
Do you feel taken?
Yes.
After we got involved, Nationwide told us the claim was reprocessed and Ms. Napton will be reimbursed. They pay based on a list of prices from the year 2000 and never updated. In Cookie's case, her digestive treatment, $510. Nationwide would pay just $217 after deductible. The dental work was $105. Nationwide offered $18.
If this is how you have to make money, you don't have a viable business model.
About their outdated prices, Nationwide now says, we look forward to evolving plan options for avian and exotic pet owners in the near future. I sent the dated payment schedule to the insurance commissioner. It's now part of his investigation.
This idea of sort of saying no and then making you go through a bunch of hoops to get it covered, that's not how it's supposed to work.
And that was Jim Strickland reporting. Nationwide pet health insurance premiums also increase as pets age, of course, at the time when policies have a higher chance of being used.